The UN has declared the situation in Ukraine today as the fastest growing refugee crisis in Europe since the Second World War. A member of the Ukrainian Canadian Congress, Hamilton, says the federal government should be doing more to speed up the process of resettling refugees here in Canada. Eric Viano has that side of the story.
Thousands of people fleeing the Russian invasion of Ukraine crowded the railway station at the western city of Lviv, all hoping to board a train to Poland. Families arrived with few belongings, a child waiting with her pet in hand, some huddling around fires, uncertain about their fate. UN Refugee Agency Chief Filippo Grandi says it is the fastest growing refugee crisis in Europe since the Second World War.
1.5 million in 10 days.
Previously separated by the conflict, families and friends were seen embracing their loved ones at the Polish border. For some, their arrival in Poland is bittersweet.
Now I feel safe, but I'm very depressed because my family was divided by war in two parts, and I left my heart there in Ukraine.
I living in Ukraine, in Kiev city, in comfort town area, and I was very good life. But suddenly from 10 days ago, it started, everything's changed.
Here in Canada, the federal government announced it is letting an unlimited number of Ukrainians come into the country. Most of the typical visa requirements are being waived, but applicants will still need to supply biometrics and undergo a background screening process before leaving for Canada.
In the last 8 years, Ukraine has undergone considerable reforms just so that they can be integrated into the European Union, as they are a European country. With that said, considering that society there lives very similar, if not identical, to how we live here, why do we still have such a hard time attaining these visas?
Konstantyn Sheweli of the Ukrainian National Federation's Hamilton branch says the government should drop the visa requirement altogether.
Ultimately, removing the visa requirements altogether would be the best for Ukrainians, especially for the Ukrainians that have family here in Canada.
Since January 1st, 6,100 Ukrainians have arrived in Canada. The federal government will be creating a new authorization for emergency travel available to individuals fleeing Ukraine. It will eliminate many of the normal visa requirements. The new platform is open for applications in 2 weeks. The Ukrainian refugees will still have to go through background checks and security screenings. Back to you.